looking good. We're moving right through. It's looking good. This is going to happen, you guys. This is totally going to happen.
Mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeñitos. Muchas gracias.
Have it, partners. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, just remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Now I'm beginning to think it's not going to happen because I still got to wait for 2 more cars, and they're not coming. I think that's the finale. Is that the finale? That's not the finale, is it? Well, that totally didn't happen. I had the queue. I'm like, yeah, this is totally gonna happen, and then it didn't. We missed it by 2 cars. But am I crazy? That was a 10-minute fireworks show. It started at 9:15, and the last blast, the finale, went off at 10 or 9:25. Right? That's usually a 15-20 minute show. Not 10 minutes. I don't remember it ever being 10 minutes. So that's curious, to say the least. But anyway, we got to watch the fireworks while in the queue, and we had an awesome time. So we're winning. So I wanted to come down back towards the Rivers of America before I queued up for Fantasmic to see what the rivers looked like, you know, without the blanket brigade and all the people waiting around. And there was a huge pileup. The walkway was completely blocked like it is now, right at where Big Thunder entrance is, or a little bit past that. And then I thought, well, this is not right, but this is all, right now we're in the standby queue, so there is still going to be some standby seating available for Fantasmic. They've sectioned things off like they do for World of Color Gold or whatever. I mean, I'm in gold, I don't know what the other colors are, but right now we're kind of just making like we're going standby. I think also that some of these are people trying to queue up for a good seat within the colored sections, but that doesn't make any sense because there really are no bad seats. They're kind of all the same. This is not like World of Color where, you know, against the, you know, by the fence is any better necessarily than, you know, 3 or 4 shoulders back, because it's all kind of one small area. This is interesting and very, very crowded, by the way. I'd hate to see this at full effect. So I just talked to this very helpful cast member right here, and I was completely wrong. I was way off. You know what those people were? They were nobody. That was just a crowd of people waiting to get back into New Orleans Square or to head back down that way, maybe to go to Critter Country or something like that. And look, they're still here. They were waiting for them to clear, to sweep it out. So they haven't even started amassing people for the standby. And as a matter of fact, they haven't even started queuing people up for the fast passes that start distributing, or that they start seating at 9:45. So I'm not sure what these guys here are doing. I think they're waiting to wait. That's what I think. And by the sights of things, the old problem with the blanket brigade isn't necessarily solved by this process, because they've roped everything off so nobody can walk here anyway. Not that that's really a problem, because it doesn't. At least it relieves this congestion right here. Because, you know, before the show, this would have been really bad right here. So people are just kind of waiting. It's like any kind of situation with a fast pass. You're at least putting them somewhere else throughout the park while they wait for their 9:45 time to come up, which is what I'm doing. I am killing time. Instead of waiting out here for the next show, I'm killing time, which is good. I could be doing that, buying something, which I will be shortly. But before I do that, I'm going to go into New Orleans Square just to take a look around and see what's happening. So that's where the Haunted Mansion is, huh? All right, so let's take a quick cruise through the wonderful and beautiful New Orleans Square. It's so pretty back here, especially during Christmas when they have the lights up. It's like it is everywhere. It's really crowded back here, actually. This is strange. Wow. I had to fight my way through there a little bit. Where are these folks coming from? They've been, yeah. This feels like crowd management is what this feels like. They have been redirected back here. There's a guy with a little wavy thing, moving people along, or a gal, I should say. Well, that explains a lot. That's why we met all that traffic coming out this way from New Orleans Squares, because you can't go that way down, you know, through the Rivers of America. They route you back this way. It just seemed odd that there were that many people back there at this time of night. So it's 10 minutes to 10, and it looks like they've started letting people in to, you know, for the reserved areas. That there's kind of a queue, and you have to sort of find your spot. So I guess there is, in certain areas, there are beneficial spots that are better than others. I don't know which section is gold. I kind of don't want to get in there yet because it seems like a long time to wait, but I'm going to get in there, I think. First I'm going to get some coffee and a churro, because that sounds awesome right now, doesn't it? Don't you want a coffee and a churro right now? Join that club. So I've come back here to Big Thunder Trail, back there where you got the fast passes for Fantasmic, to find out about standby. I'm kind of taking a risk here. I'm still not getting into my queue. So between there and Big Thunder is this standby queue right here where these guys are with the wands right there. They're giving out like tickets also, like red tickets or cards or something, and you queue up right here along this bridge, and then about 30 minutes before the show, they'll start filling up seats. I don't know. That looked like kind of a light crowd, but it is a rainy day. This is the first day, but I expect that to be quite a bit worse going forward. By the way, I have to think that the folks with because I was trying to wonder, we're trying to figure like where do they fit in the standby guys, but I think they've got their own section. You know how like at World of Color, there's the main seating up there in the bay, and then behind that, right in front of Little Mermaid, there's places where you can stand by right there. That's all standby, nothing else. So they probably have a separate section for standby standing later on. So they're not gonna mix them into the regular seating areas.